Gerhard, how good of a point is that here at Vicarage Road tonight?
Boy, it's a really big point. It's not only, it's of course we do everything that we win games, and but today I'm super happy how we deal in our situation with this performance and against Watford. I think they are at the moment on a really good level. They have momentum, and my boys create a really big togetherness today. And of course, with a little bit luck, we could also win this game today.
And those players out there, they've had to play a lot of minutes, haven't they? We spoke about that. And when they went 1-0 down after 6 minutes, they really could have faltered, couldn't they? But they reacted really well.
I think this speaks more than 1,000 words, how we react after a 1-0 behind with not the best fresh legs on the air or on the planet. Yeah? And I would say the boys did it on a really, really good level. So the belief, the character from this team is so super healthy, and gives me so a big hope for the future when you have a group of players with a dynamic like that they can be with big challenges and with big barriers at the moment next to them on a really good level. And I think this speaks really for this group of players.
One of those players is playing a lot of minutes, Scott Twine. I mean, he's so good from so many different free kick situations, isn't he?
Yeah, of course. Of course, we could speak about the free kick, and this free kick in the end give us, of course, the difference for the point. On the same time, how he works in both directions. It's really a role model for that what we want. He's technical-wise on a really high level, but this is a talent. Yeah. I can give him not the biggest credit for something, but give him maybe God in his body, but the attitude, what he invests, how he deal in a new position today was great, and for that he get a lot of credit from me.
And how pleased were you with your defence and your goalkeeper, who made some very crucial saves?
Yes, one time again. So Twine, Dickie, George Danner. I think a wall, and then you have in the end again Radek. Many times he was really on a really outstanding level again. But I think that you can pick up points here in Watford. You need every single player on a really good level, and the whole team works today on a fantastic level.
There were a few openings, weren't there, on the break? Looked dangerous when going forward as well.
Yes, I think we have, of course, with Falle and with Sinks physical power, and especially with Sinks we have speed behind the last line, and they struggle with Sinks today again. And it's good to see that we have in the end a little bit a different setup, but also help us in the end to bring points home.
Ollie Thomas and Leo Pekova as well, getting 10 and 15 minutes. A good contribution. How pleased are you for them?
Yes, I'm happy in the end for them, but this is not a gift. This is also something where I have the feeling they deserve also some game time. So really good boys, really good young boys, but of course we can see they have a lot learnings in front of them. But I'm happy how they come inside, how they also invest in this direction. Everything what was in the tank.
It's been a very busy couple of weeks, hasn't it? How much are you and the boys looking forward to the international break?
Yeah, super happy that we have a little bit of time to bring everything down. We have also, it's important that the boys recover in a good way. So in more directions, we want to speak with the boys what we want to improve. Yeah, I think I will give also the boys some days off that we have in the end. Especially for the next game against Swansea, fresh brain, fresh body, and also. Interesting soul.
And just lastly, let's talk about those travelling fans. They really got behind you, didn't they?
Yeah, it was crazy good to hear them next to me, and it's a push. Our fans, I think it's outstanding level. I think I wish we can conserve this in all the away games, that we've always our fans with us and with this support. I think this is for us, especially in moments like that, so important that the boys feels the big push from the Bristol City fans.
Rob, a point here at Watford. How do you feel the game played out?
Yeah, I think we come away happy with the point in the end. A point away from home is never a bad thing in this division. We had moments where we could have actually won it, but it was a good, solid performance. The squad's a bit stretched at the moment. It's been a tough couple of weeks, to be honest, but a really good point on the road and really good fighting spirit.
And you talk about a tough couple of weeks. We came from behind. Are you pleased not only with the reaction of today's game, but also the improvement, perhaps?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was good to react in that way. Obviously, you never want to concede early, but especially in the moment we're in, how the last couple of games have gone. When you concede early again, a bit of doubt might creep in. But we stayed strong mentally and we clawed our way back in. It was a fantastic goal from Twine, and yeah, we're happy.
And for you, on a personal note, you hit 100 City appearances today. Firstly, congratulations. And how do you reflect on your performances and time here so far?
Yeah, no, it's an honour to have hit 100 games for the club. When you sign for a club, you like to think you're making the right decision, but now two and a bit years later, then it certainly does feel like it was a really good move for me. I'm really happy here. I'm over the moon, and here's to many more.
And you're wearing the armband at the moment. You're sort of leading from the back as a defender, but the togetherness in the squad at the moment, young players coming on, helping you to a point. It's really good to see, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I enjoy, it's an honour for me to captain this side, and in Knighty's absence. Knighty's a fantastic captain, and I'll always support him when he's playing. But yeah, I think the togetherness has been really strong, especially this year. It's a really good group of boys. We all get along on and off the pitch, and we're there for each other in games.
And we head into an international break now. Do you feel it comes at a good time?
Yeah, it does. I think it gives us a time to freshen up a little bit and hopefully see a couple of faces back on the training pitch next week.
Twine, a 1-1 draw here at Vicarage Road. Do you feel that's a fair reflection of the game?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we were disappointed with their goal early on. It's a good ball, but it's something we was wary of before the game. So yeah, we were disappointed with that. But the way we reacted is, I think that epitomises us as a group. To be honest, it could have been easy after the two last games we've had to let our heads go down, but our game plan didn't change. And I felt that we kept growing into the game, and they had a couple chances at the end, but I thought we did too. And I think draw probably a fair result, but we definitely created chances today, more than we have in the last few games. And I think after the last two games, it's a good point.
You talk about the last two games and also today's reaction. We spoke to Anis after the last game, and he said we would need to fight this evening, and you did just that. Yeah,
I think we did that. Obviously, it's been a tough week. The squad's not the biggest at the minute, and the boys that came in today came on. I thought were outstanding. It just shows that everyone's needed, and we knew whatever team we were going to play, everyone was going to give it 100%. Everyone was going to try their hardest, and I think that was shown today. And hopefully we enjoy our break and then come back firing.
And a top-class free kick from you. You're no stranger to those sort of moments. It's your 6th goal of the season, matching last season's tally. Is that sort of at the front of your mind at all?
Not really. Obviously, I wasn't happy last season. I wanted to score a few more goals. It's something I keep wanting to do. I'm just enjoying my football at the minute and want to play as well as I can, help the team as much as I can. And obviously scoring goals is nice as well, but it's even better when it goes towards points.
We had good spells today, good moments. You're at the heart of so many of our attacks. But do you feel we perhaps could have tested the goalkeeper a bit more today?
Yeah, I think we had a few chances. I thought we looked dangerous, more dangerous than we have done in the previous games. And after a very tough week, it's nice to see that. But yeah, it's obviously we're improving all the time. I think obviously we had two tough games, but that's going to happen throughout the season. We're going to have more moments where we're not playing our best or not getting the results we want. It's important we stick together like we did today. Going 1-0 down here against a good team it could have been easier for us to feel sorry for ourselves, but we didn't do that and we fought back. And arguably we could have got the 3 points in the end.
We head into an international break now. Swansea City next. Another big block of fixtures coming. Is it rest, recover, and just get ready?
Yes, definitely. It's that's the Championship. So when you get rest, you got to really rest. But it's every game's tough. Every game's tough. That's been proven this so far this season. And as soon as the games come around, we'll be trying our best again and seeing what we can do.